Your mission is to go into this multiverse and stay in character, as the prophets allow it, and discover what is going on, and how the others managed to escape.
It is extraordinary. This Waymarker universe. A parallel to the Vanguards and Cohnirri universe. We encountered them years ago. It's interesting that they're still around. And also that we've been pulled back, so now we think that it's years in the future. That's baffling. I shall play the upstart Lawson character. It makes sense. After all, this version of the story is not really Q. It's Cillians, but they're other Cillians that aren't necessarily us. We should be able to blend in completely. Also, because I'm one of the younger Cillians, I should be able to blend in even more.
You should not have too much fun blending in. We do not know where the zombies went, or to find them. And if they have integrated, then it means this loom thing does not destroy universes. It merely sends them somewhere else. Just as it sent us here.
Well, they sent us here to avoid the timeline being affected. Apparently it would have interacted with the other timeline. Think of it as a vacation. Come on, Mr. Oshenko, it'll be fun. Here some of our commanding officers are already there and have integrated. We'll find them later.
Proceed with the mission using the Iconian transport devices.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I hate that.
I like acceleration.
You would. Free fall.
Yeah, there's nothing like a drop from the clouds at 2 miles up in a free fall suit. You should try it.
Thanks, but I'll pass.
The test run completed well, sir. We're ready to hand control over to the docking yard when you're ready.
Good work, Lieutenant Lucarno.
I can't wait to get back to work drafting manual.
That sounds exciting.
Sometimes the comforts of a hull around me are enough to entertain me free fall.
Not my style. Sir, the General's hailing us.
On screen, Nitro. Alexander Rashenko.
General Drumlin and Dr. Benton, this is an odd surprise, sir.
Ever since the Core Ministry began acting like they run the place, the companies have formed a bit of a treaty, and we've offered to give them something, and they've given something to us.
This is not a secure line. We should not discuss the nature of these things, but only to receive the cargo before you give command over to the Waymarker woman.
Oh, it's secure enough. Send down the shipment, and the new crew will not know what's going on. Do it right, and you might get a ship someday.
It sounds like incentive, sir.
Very well. You can count on my crew to get it done.
Good. And the doctor will meet some of you on the planet to discuss some of the contents when you arrive.
Yes, sir.
Make sure nothing happens to the special cargo. If it is damaged, it will mean you've lost years of research.
I thought we were carrying weapons. Is one of them classified for a cargo run like this?
You might say that. I would not ask as to the contents of the crate, Colonel. You're only asked to transport it.
Understood, sir.
We'll expect the landing ship within the hour. Run one out.
Yes, sir. If the new guys could pilot the ship, I might be back out of here in enough time to get back to my card play. Didn't you destroy the last deck that one time when that hunter cheated?
That wasn't my fault, sir. He was packing an explosive. He was going to blow us up if we didn't let him win. How did you get out of it?
I let him win. Then I disarmed it literally. The fact that it exploded after we cleared out of the room is collateral damage. Sorry. I'd hate to be involved in more collateral damage from you, kid. Let's clear the bridge of all trainees and then strap down the load of the battlecraft from the landing bay.
Yes, sir. Scanners indicate no hostiles in the immediate landing area, but that doesn't mean they aren't hiding. We should cover the landing bay, just to be sure.
Do it.
Colonel, the inventory is accounted for, and the shuttle unit is powered up and waiting.
Good. I will be taking the shipment to the landing area.
Colonel Rashenko, sir, this is Flip from the Silver Cruiser. He and I are going to see if you have everything in order before we leave. Long time no see, Nitro.
Like a few weeks, maybe a month. But I'm ready to return to the Silver Cruiser.
I see you're probably going to be assigned to the ship, Ron Mako. I am to be, yes. I trust the ship is in top shape and will be ready to depart in a few days or so.
The shakedown cruise is over, and the ship could be ready for a first mission as soon as next month, Earth time. As you know, this planet has a slightly longer year, so it messes with schedules to use such terms.
Yeah. It's also annoying when trying to find people you need to find.
No planet has exactly the same orbit. May we proceed with the mission, sirs?
Yes. Let us proceed.
Begin to load them into the landing ship.
Huh.
You have any idea what that one is?
No, I don't ask questions. You and Freefall can go over to the Silver after this. I'm sure the commander will give you something to do.
What is that? The proximity sensors?
It must be on the blink. Nobody even knows we're here. Ah, the wonders of skydiving. Chest, what is that alarm, Nitro?
It's a ship. Not on a collision course, but on an intercept course. She appears to be dodging us from approximately 500 miniclicks and closing. The ship will be on us in 5 minutes.
Shields up. Try to lose that ship. We don't have enough speed for that. This is a cargo truck, not a fighter.
The ship is gaining because he's increased speed, and the course is slightly off.
What?
Oh shit.
Some kind of EMP cooked the computer controls.
It came from some park on the planet. It's on fire down there.
Where is the ship that was after us?
I don't know, but we're gonna crash. There's some kind of ocean or lake over there. Markath Lake, I know it. We'll set down there.
That's 8 kiloclicks off our course, sir.
And backup engines are going out, even though they run on something other than EMP fusion. How is that possible?
I don't know, but we're gonna glide in. Hold on to your hats, gang. This is Charlie Techite territory. We're gonna crash.
Now you tell us.
Yahoo! For crying out loud. Any landing you can walk away from. Shut up.
This planet already ticks me off.
The ship was just above water. Well, most of the cockpit was.
Aft is under the lake, but shallow. We can still get the cargo out.
Something about an attack, a terrorist attack on the city. They're blaming it on the Charlie Techites, but it seems too obvious to be them. They're not that overt. Your unit works because it doesn't use the same tech the shuttle did.
That's right. Shielded from the pulse that fried the sensor.
Hey, where's Flip?
I don't see him, although half the bow is ripped apart, and he could have been thrown out of one of the hatches when the ship crashed. We'll have to search for him.
We should get out of here before someone finds us. Holy crap. They destroyed the city. That's one big blast.
People died. You're joking, and people died. You're an ass.
Sorry. I see a village on the shore. The locals build more with clay and stone around here than with fabricated or wooden material, and they will surely see this thing.
Lack of trees. This is semi-arid desert. We will run out of portable water. I'm guessing this lake is not safe to drink from, especially since we crashed into it.
We need some medical attention, so let's head for that city. Oh, what happened over there? Looks like someone destroyed a big part of the city we flew over. Any idea who? Before the signal went out, the news was blaming their local Charlie friends for it. But it didn't seem like their style. I've no idea. Suppose the enemy agent shot us down.
No, it was the nuke, or something like a nuke. The blast let off an EM pulse that happened to cook the computers. That couldn't handle that. But some of our stuff still works. Anything that was off actually does.
The mech walker armor we were carrying. We can use it to call for help. Then again, having that kind of firepower in the village might raise too many questions. How can we proceed? We could break out one of the car vehicles. Just one of them could be used as a shuttle to ride around in. You're forgetting. The cargo is a secret. It's also partly submerged in the lake, and it's probably damaged as is. We could use one of the armored walker suits to blast our way into the underwater hold. I don't think that'll work, but I have a less violent alternative this way.
Freefall, you destroyed that one. Don't do that to the other one. Push the robot out first up the payload ceiling crane lift with a grappler.
It's nice up here.
You don't have any idea what you're doing.
Oh yeah. Gang, I think we're in for a storm. Blast from the debris cloud. We're gonna ride this thing out. Yeah!
And get around the back and use the walker's rockets. Kick the cargo ship free.
Oh yeah, I was gonna do that. Let's rock! What a rush. Joe, Get out of that thing. Flip, where you been? Well, all of you were trying to escape from the ship I already had. Well, I kind of got shot out, actually. When the ship hit the water, the impact threw me out of the front escape pod hatch. I hadn't been to the village yet. I wondered how you got out of that. How did you like my test flight? It needs work. I suppose. Wait, it's the ship that chased us. Are you sure? I might be. Definitely not friendly. Run. Oh, watch it. Oh, pardon me. I did not see you, Waymarker officer. I am but on shore leave. Yeah.
Oh, he's with me. I assure you we're very proper here. I happen to run a fine embassy.
That's what she calls it.
What do we have here?
You didn't have to shoot them, sassy.
Stop calling me that, toy man.
Just because I tinker with cars doesn't make them toys.
Go away.
This is about last time you came out here. That was years ago.
Girls never forget. Besides, that dumb old dream of getting hold of a flying space car is stupid. You can't afford something like that.
It is not stupid.
Stupid. But what's she looking at? I was just passing through, honest.
A likely story. Where I come from, someone like you is either fixing to become the law or is running from it.
Is this a cowboy colony?
Things just happen different here is all. The name is Tom Martins, and who might you be?
Locarno, Tamara Locarno. But I shortened it to Tam as sort of a nickname. Irene, Crass, or Sassy. Well, Mariner officially. Sassy to my friends. I hope to meet some friends. We crashed here. I need to get to our people.
Impossible. Whole grid is down. How?
My best guess is the nuke fried the transmitter stations. But the orbiting bases are still intact, with nobody to transmit.
What?
This colony's like coming back home for me. I was raised here. I trained through on all the Benton colonies, and know full well on all the fleet jargon. You're from around here to work in space, but so do I.
I heard they blamed the Shar Lead for the attack, but it definitely wasn't them. The last news report we got indicated that this lady named the Bombshell planted a Baker bomb on a funhouse ride, and it blew the park to bits about 8 hours ago.
An hour ago, a Wraithen ship slammed into the penthouse lodge of the city lawman. One you, since you're not alligators. And no, ours crashed 8 hours ago. We ran right into the beach of that big lake out there. The ship was carrying a shipment to a special government installation when we got hit in the blast.
It seems likely she isn't lying and couldn't have blown up the park along with the city. Seems to me. You can't come in here, stranger. I just came to help. Our ship crashed, also, and some of us have medical training. You come from the fleet. I serve on the Freedom Cosmics as the good seasons. Have you heard of it? No, I haven't.
You're wasting your time with those two.
Who are you?
You first.
Ames Boimler, but you can call me Freefall. It's because I like to live on the dangerous side.
Arlene Benton, nicknamed sometimes the Ice Woman. Don't use it on me, or you'll get it.
Got it. Meet somewhere else. When the master comes out, he will tell you if you can come in. You fool, your master is dead. Shoot, I figured he survived.
You know, my father will come looking for the crashed ship, as it has some of our stuff on board.
I thought it was mostly for the fleet branches, not for Benton's use exclusively.
You can sort that out when he sends for help.
I'm Fundahan. These are Tetmels and Bunswill and my guard. Our ship crashed and crew is dead. Your father should rescue us first.
You can't dictate terms to me, you core ministry following gators.
We work for the Raven, not for the Corps. I know nothing of the attack, you know. I was just visiting here. Could while you were ahead. Someone should check out the crashed cargo ship. I'm not going back out in that. The fallout alone would eat away your hide. Not mine. It's just tough.
Any of you here think my friend is a bad egg is going to get some tooth and claw. Got it.
How she means business.
Do not tempt me, Bacano.
It would seem we only need protection to get through to a working ship, or even some of your ground vehicles, and we could ride them to the base nearby. Who is going to lend us a car? You know, man, the radiation has probably already given us weird health problems, and we're going to have to be cleaned up. The fallout could give us cell damage, and we need to be treated, but there aren't any medical doctors around here. We should try and escape in something, but what? We can't lend them one of the items we're carrying. The boss would probably kick us out for such an act, and we can't just take off in the storm, as it would make it worse.
We have a problem, boys.
What is it?
They took the protective sheets, probably to make a run for the ship.
We have to slow them down.
I am Todd Curley, an agent of the fleet. We need to move fast before the males get the secret item.
They took the coverings, but I suppose this place packs more of them. I am Alex Rodchenko from the Endurance.
Well, I am Arlene Benton of the Space-Time Eye and of the fleet. I hear you bungled a simple cargo flight. I bet Command is going to chew you up and spit you out for that one.
They well might. Still, I think you'd rather not let those Wraithen men find what's on that ship before help comes. They left moments ago.
They will probably use it for sinister purposes.
It would help to know what's on that shuttle. I would suspect you in the attack, as your ship passed over the city. Choose what you say wisely.
Don't tell him. He doesn't have a need to know.
And you do?
I can guess. The military and the scientists are always secreting off important things. And I'm guessing from the size of that transport, it's weaponry, power walkers, car vehicles, and a larger item that required a lot of shielding. You looked at the manifest somehow? No, but I know the type. Once your friends started launching pods out of the thing, it was obviously some weaponry. The ship was heavily weighted, even when the water flowed inside and part of it sank. The item behind therefore is shielded, not just from pulse, but from physical harm, with something heavy. Don't tell him what it is, if you know. I don't know, but put that down before you end up with a hole in you. My people are faster than you. We're not cold-blooded. Like you, we're warm-blooded. But our reflexes are still those of ancient Saurians.
Nobody's going to get shot. Stop that. The problem lies out there, not in here. Let's get to the ship before this Fundahan and his thugs do. Agreed. Show off.
I was, and I have an idea how we might catch up with him.
Oh no, not my baby.
Oh yeah, hand me the key card.
If I get the fallout all over it, the paint will be ruined. This is awesome. It's the most beautiful car in the world. Oh, that's what I said. And now you're going to get the paint all scuffed. You'll pay for it being rebuilt if anything happens to it.
Bill, my boss.
I thought I was driving.
Your name means to explode. I doubt anyone's going to let you anywhere near this.
Oh, come on. I could have flown the Walker better. It's just a model I never learned on. Nitro, sometimes you're stupid. All systems go. Please don't scratch my baby.
You know, we have other cars you could tailor it. Like that truck.
Not the workhorse, too. Keys. I'm driving. No, you're not. I call shotgun. Don't be stupid. All right, let's do this. I found you. Dill, where'd you come from? Don't ask. Let us get going. They're ahead of us. I found it.
Oh yeah, don't go inside that thing. One more step and the name Fundahan will be a memory. A footnote in time.
True for you. You see, some of those among us are aware of the alien machines and what they can do. Your limited mind cannot fathom its powers, so I must remove it to my space-time. Seems she already bagged 10 mils. I am alive. It was only a crotch wound. A blessing, really, considering our females mate and kill. That sucks for you. What is this Lear doing in there? How did you open that? Codes can be broken. The fool humans actually did it. They built it. Core Ministry should not have let you have such things, and so we will take them away. Who are you to decide that? It is our destiny. The Wraithen ruled these stars long before the upstart makers, long before the humanoids and the other mammal-like aliens, and we would still be, were it not for the change that wiped out our group's hold. I am Bunswill, and this device is one of the space-time iPods made by your companies. They allow them to get work done faster by knowing the outcome of events.
No one can predict the future.
It doesn't. It can scan other realities and record the outcome. Or at least, that is what I heard. But until now, I thought such things were a myth. So that's what we were carrying to the base. Some kind of time machine. And now that you know, you will have to die. Or at least, that's what they used to say. This is a time-space machine able to transport a person. But there are ships with greater range that also can do this. Your pathetic warp drives are obsolete if you have some of these. Simply jump in and out of dimensions that are like ours, and you're there. It creates a stable wormhole from where the pilot may select a means to travel instantly across space-time into other parts of the multiverse and back. I, too, thought they were just on the drawing board, or theoretical. But now your friend is right. You must all be killed, lest this info gets out. That is, if they don't have it anymore. The machine is ours now. No, it is mine. No, it is ours. It belongs to the fleet. I will not be stopped by hunter scum. Cover me. I want in. May 1st. You don't deserve to return to the realm. No, it is ours now.
I see we can't assign you to much, Alexander Rashenko.
We got the message from Ice Woman that you were here. We brought the air vessel that could navigate the storm. Chopper-like ships would be useless. Received. I can go back to the Silver Cruiser. Hear that?
I would give you back to Jones, if only to keep you out of trouble. You'll be briefed accordingly, and have to answer for all of this.
Yes, ma'am. I'm also of rank. Yes, sir. And before you get them out of here, what happened to the recent agent we sent? Ta Crilly, I don't know. I didn't see her leave with the aliens. Someone turned it off. Must have been her on the way out.
You mean the green ones entered that thing without a destination? They're probably dead.
They were headed to a realm, Thunderhorn said. Even the hunters wanted to go there. They might have entered another universe just like ours. Slightly different. Where they were favored. Get this mess cleaned up and these people out of here. Move out. We can't let the locals know what this is. My name is Ahmed. It says here you were Enola Gay, the atomic bombshell. Nicknamed that. Cute, but stupidly offensive. Cute.
Don't I get a lawyer in this place?
Lawyer? This isn't Earth. They did away with lawyers here.
I see. Well, you're going to read me my rights then.
The only thing you have a right to is to shut it. But since you don't want to do that, keep going and dig a bigger hole.
You must have agents, and I will be free in time by mine, as they will pay my bail.
This colony doesn't reserve that for the likes of you. You set off a warhead in an amusement park and killed thousands of tourists, and then the fallout will likely kill hundreds of thousands more.
It was all part of my act, officer. Every planet I went to, my act is to destroy something. I'm wanted in several colony systems, but each time I get away.
You talk like this is an everyday thing for you. I can tell you need a psych evaluation, and that'll be coming shortly. Do you even know why you killed all those people? What is your cause?
My cause is to spread anarchy and chaos all over the land.
That isn't a cause. If you had anarchy, then nothing works, and the system breaks apart. Like it did so many times on the Earth. It ultimately fails. That'll be your undoing.
I will be gone by then. My name, though, will live forever, and all will remember it.
The name is a mockery of an ancient aircraft used in a nuclear attack on the Earth. The attack ended a war. Names have been lost to history, but sometimes ideas live on.
I know it. All nations eventually worked together to nearly destroy each other, long after that, only to rise up. But this is all a lie. We are here because we forced the future to happen.
You've studied history, and you must know from history that later wars were fought over lies and petty things. And it was a wonder we had good enough sense to rise above that before we destroyed each other.
Waymarker is wrong about this, more so than the Core Ministry. These names are ours. The names use different names. We took this from them. I'm simply putting it all back how it was.
Guards, take her to herself. You were one of the Hulkar hunters from Black Cladu. The race does not decide the genes, human agent. I see. So you're merely a different species. I trust you've looked into it. I have.
I know the hunters employ all kinds, and even have hired on creatures to get into places humans could never. Yeah, they have a lot of diversity. Humans once had many different species, but you ate or killed the rest, and eventually dominated. Your animal forms did not gain sentience as we had elsewhere. You did not even know of us, save for your myths. True, not until the contact, and then we met all kinds. I am no witness to something that happened so long ago, but I didn't bring you here to ask about genealogies. I brought you here for something else. I figured you wanted to know about the space-time machine. The cargo the ship was carrying when it went down. Yes, but not our ship. The other ship. The Wraithans among your crew ordered you to chase that cargo ship. Why? Riches, Achman. The price for finding what was on the ship was made clear. The leaders wanted to see what was there, and if we brought it down, we were going to get paid aplenty. How much did they offer you to shoot him down? Well, that was an accident. You didn't mean to shoot him down? Explain. It's like this. We were tailing them when the explosion happened, and our ship and theirs were caught in the blast. The big one flopped onto the firing console, which ticked off the commander, and it shot down the cargo ship. He was mad, because we wouldn't get paid. Well, we can't know if that happened, as your friends confiscated the flight recorders when they left to find the space-time machine. Or it was destroyed in the crash. Those stories are afoot there, one of which is true, and both lead to no actual facts. And no way to know. Yes, but if we hide it, I could make it appear. After all, where they went, they won't be back soon unless they have one of those things. Where did it go? That'd be hard to explain, sir. You may go, for now.
You wanted to see me, so here I am.
Yes, as a science tech for the Space-Time I Company, you know quite a lot about those devices, like the kind the ship was carrying.
That's right.
Explain how they work and where the 4 Wraithan went when they jumped into it.
It's complicated, all depending on probability and entropy, placement, and time and space. All that rub. In simple language, they have probably gone into another parallel universe.
They what?
My father can explain these things in more detail, but that's what happened. They used it as a teleporter and ended up somewhere else, where the world is much like here.
I was told these things were military science and highly classified.
They are.
So I would not ask how this all works. But let me get this right. They're in another dimension. That's incredible. Explain how that works.
Long ago, humans on Earth thought there were just 4 fundamental forces in nature, including gravity, strong and weak forces, and electromagnetic force. Early in the 21st century on Earth, they discovered a 5th force, which eventually led them to make the first steps to transmission across the stars, and eventually warp drive, faster than light travel, and meeting actual aliens.
I know of first contact. What does the grade school lesson have to do with anything?
Everything, Detective. Eventually, in time, humans were able to unify the forces and make a transmitter capable of breaking through to the medium local aliens broadcast on. First contact happened about 4.5 years later, when ships from the star system happened to pick it up and came to reply.
Well, technically Proxima, but thanks for the history lesson. The point is...
You know the first thing they sent us?
What's that?
Spam. The internet of the time was full of spam, and it was just decades from the event that made such networks sentient. And the aliens merely assumed the spam was the most repeated message, that and dirty videos and cat pictures. So the first SETI signals were bounced back and assumed to be pranks for years, until one of them didn't originate from Earth, but carried a Carl Sagan and Neil deGrasse Tyson level message.
So is this having to do with the space-time machines?
Yes, it does. You can ask for confirmation on this, but I doubt you'll get it. And this is all very complex, and I doubt you are all that set on.
I'm an amateur astronomer. The signal, as I recall from grammar school class long ago, was coming from a vessel resting on the Lagrange point of Earth orbit around the sun. And then the old long-since-dead array telescope became active again.
Kepler.
Yes, Kepler. Turned it from Cygnus down to Centauri. Then it began transmitting a location turned to the celestial south, as from Earth to Proxima Centauri. The word it translated into every known human language was...
Waymarker. And we are here now, centuries later, because of a simple arrow pointing southwest in the celestial neighborhood to a planet of incredibly old aliens and their leftover creations.
And this has to do with the machines?
It does. In some universes, there was no first contact. In others, there was war, and we were destroyed. In still others, war here, and we found the dead system. And there were many others.
And all this is about a powerful entropy-bending machine.
That's why it's classified. It's just anyone gets those things and uses them, it could destroy the universe as we know it.
Then why transport it on a cargo ship over to this planet?
That you'll have to figure out for yourself.
You may return to your people for now.
Oh, and Achman, perhaps in the other dimension things were different.
You wanted to see me, sir? Yes, you're Alexander Rushenko. We should probably discuss the terror attack instead, as it was that which dropped us from the sky. That was merely the result of several factors, which you might call entropy. And even though the Lady Bombshell claims to have done all that, I suspect she was paid to say that, and it's just insane. It is not your place to make that call, Ancient Achman. I have been through several interrogations today, 3 of them disturbing in vastly different ways, and the rest fairly mundane. The first interrogation was with the attacker on the city earlier, and an alien who was after a bounty on your ship, and a third person who dealt with the object you were carrying. That is classified. I already know. Ben's daughter was one of the people in here. It seems you ran into her on the colony. She was very smart in some ways, but not so secretive. She talked. Arlene, but you tell me about the 3. I'm not at liberty to say. Now, with the female terrorist, it was fairly obvious. She was mentally deranged. But with the alien and the science girl, they seemed as normal as you and me. I see. Look, I know the device can travel through other dimensions, and I suspect you didn't, not at first. I cannot say. I assume that's a yes. The aliens that we made contact with, this core ministry, and their luminaries, the alien animals and hybrids, they were all part of some vast Type 2 or 3 civilization once, but they died off, leaving these ones behind. So, Detective, you know a lot about us, but it still doesn't give you clearance for me to discuss the cargo on the ship. I already know it was there and what it was. Even so, if you won't talk, then you'll have to wait here. We didn't cause the cargo ship to come down. It was the Hunter and the Wraithen ship, but it also crashed. Yes, but why did it take the other ship longer? They didn't come down until quite some time after you already did, which begs the question, who shot them down? I don't know that. Are you sure you didn't? I think there's a pattern here, and it has to do with the people I met today. And one of the aliens, for instance, claimed his man accidentally crashed into the weapons console that shot down your ship. That is unlikely. It's nearly impossible, actually, but they took the flight recorder with them, so we'll never know. I'll ask around about that, but it might take me a while to track down such a lead. I got it. I see this improbable, I understand.
Achman, Bombshell has disappeared from her cell.
Ah, shit. I thought that was impossible. What happened?
Enola Bombshell has disappeared. No explanation. No way could she have left that cell. So tell me, Alex Rushenko, is it possible for a person to just disappear like that?
It is now. I figured. You're free to go. Report to your commander. I take it this conversation is classified. Fred so. And get me out of this thing, please. All systems functioning. I can't feel anything. Neural damage. Wonderful. I thought you said all systems were working. Computers turned off briefly. They were restored. Wonderful. Is the crew okay? The crew is fine, but most have gone comatose and cannot be reawakened. Wake all the ones that can. I want to find out where we're headed. My head feels like a ground vehicle ran over it. Nausea is common in hypersleep, Colonel. Luckily, someone protected this thing, or the cold would have shorted out the computers on the bridge. Activate bridge lights. Great. We must have blown some circuits. We'll have to check everything before we turn on the power. Screen on. Mr. Matrix, activate the view screen. How come it didn't come on? Computer, analyze and repair problem. Computer systems for that circuit are thrown. Detecting life on the planets ahead. Entering orbital vector. Planets. Computer, we can't see the planets. Fix the screen, please. Unable to attempt circuit connect. I'm going in there.
I'll go with you. Broadcast hello in all known languages. Not that they can read them in this part of the galaxy. Unable to broadcast. Oh, great. Are all of those systems out? No. Life support and food stores are fine. No core systems are out. What is that? This is what the star system looked like 5 hours ago. What does it look like now? Here comes the next image. I cannot get a clear shot of it, but here goes. What was that set of dots? Probably ships. We'll be closer soon, and I can get the cameras online in a minute. They look like modified Earth interceptor shuttles.
I have picked up a hello message.
From where? Elijah.
A ship of our stern.
You can read it?
Yes, it's in Core Ministry Standard, but then it changed again. Some alien language I don't know.
It's sort of like a Wraithen ship, but that's impossible.
The messenger is now talking in English and requests visual communication.
That's great. I'm Dave Benton, and I'm receiving you, Lost Vessel. You should power down defenses and prepare to meet me. I see. I think that you best lower your shields, ultra-heavy cruiser Iridani Exile. We know who you are. We mean you no harm. I didn't know I raised them. We're having a problem with our computers. I can fix that. How is it you know our language fluently? Oh, you don't get it, do you? We are from your waymarker system. We colonized this planet years ago. I'll come over and tell you as soon as you lower the shields. If you don't, I'll just wait for you, and that'd take too long. And we have little time. You mean you got to this place before we did? Yes, we took an ultra-heavy cruiser like yours. And, well, I'll tell you later. Now we have to talk in person. Mr. Matrix, lower the defensive shields. They're obviously not hostiles, or they would have blown us up by now. Oops. Mr. Matrix, go find out what that is. Probably a rat. I'll go over there and find out. I see its tail. It looks like some kind of skunk.
That is not a skunk.
What? Probably animals from the biology lab. That's not a rat. What about the uplink? And get a translator on that. Matrix, find out why the systems are back online. I come in peace from the planet New Terra. Welcome to the year 2403. It appears you all have been asleep for a solar 3 months. I'm Colonel Seth Steele Jones of the group sent here to wait the Iridani Exile in her journey to this planet, sent by General Janoli. You know who we are, exiles from the Core Ministry. Your history is confused. I am Colonel of the shuttle ship Cohnirri. May I let it in? Will it alarm you too much? Why should it? You would find out. Bring it in.
That is a gutted Wraithen ship.
It's a Wraithen ship, yes. We are allied with them. Let us say that they lost the war. I'm wearing a bodysuit, in case you were wondering. It comes off. I'm human like you are. I see that. You're some kind of synth. This is a shock to you, no less. I tell you what, on the way to the ultra-heavy cruiser Rigelian Strong, I will brief you. I suggest you set course for the system next door as soon as possible. I still do not believe this is happening. Oh, it is. Did you fix the computers? No. Did they come back on? Yes. Stranger things will happen. Coming? Yes, let's go. How do you know the ship so well? I was born on Yanzati 3. I was raised on the world. I am Joshua Pastali. I see. A pleasure to meet you. The Charlie vacated this star system and invaded. I came here with the last expedition to the planet. We reached this star system and began operations to rescue the stranded crew. How do the hyperspace tunnels on your ship work? All I know is they can pull a ship through other spatial realms and artificial wormholes to make it go faster. Right. We will set the course now. Oh no. The golden color was captured by the shark. Calm down now. You can do nothing. We can do nothing about it. And golden color is not completely destroyed. Much of the capital and adjoining cities are intact, under Wraithen rule.
Why was Earth spared?
I do not know that. If they're the Wraithen masters, then why are you siding with the Wraithen? I am not. I am but the messenger. The Wraithens we have with us are outcasts of the Wraithen splinter clan, of the Ta Krilli family, the Wraithens, and do not represent others. The leader that my family discovered on New Barbados was fanatical. His men killed him last month. I cannot believe you without proof. Confine him to quarters. We can't just leave him locked up in that cabin, Colonel. I can't believe him. How could these people be human? These time tunnels cannot exist. It is in our history books. Doesn't it seem an odd coincidence? They're here before us? Maybe we aren't in core space. I don't know. But I want to believe. Let him take us to this planet. I will not subject my ship to dangerous unknowns. It'll remain out here on the edge of this solar system. I want yellow alert in case anyone shows up. Yes, but don't you think we should let him go? No, not yet.
That would be the old Eridani Exile.
I know what it is. Why is it that it isn't moving to greet us in kind?
Perhaps they are not yet awake.
That's unlikely, because I assigned Colonel Jones and his crew to the ship, and later assigned the Matrix brothers to the ship, although I have not heard from either since. The ship jumped into hyperspace to get here from the other system. I want to know what's going on with that ship. Tippin, you should send a landing party to the Eridani Exile immediately.
I can do that.
Do it. I can count on you for a swift return with the crew.
Huss, you're with me.
Good luck and come back safely.
Okay, gang, let's go. I always wanted to meet an ancient sleeper crew led by humans the General put there long ago. I hope you're like your men old and senile.
I have a thing for older women, not men.
How would that work? Let's move out. Take the first on the left. Yes, sir. This mission is crucial to the top brass back home. We have to bring the Eridani Exile under our control so that Jones and Matrix will be briefed. They have been out in space a long time.
Jones has, but not Matrix. He's only been there a few months. I met him once. He's very opinionated.
She knows everybody. And I mean everybody. We all do. I've known General Janoli for a very long time. All systems go and the door should open. Activate engines. Then we'll play back the distress call. Activate. And if you all come quickly, you will find them all sitting around like big apes, picking their hair off their unkempt faces. And you will. That's the last of it, sir. The message just ends there. Nothing more. I think they got him. I've never met Dave Benton, but he sounds annoying. More so than you, Sabrina.
Dave Benton, eh? Well, I've never heard of him.
Well, I've heard of him. I think we're related somehow. The Eridani Exile left months ago, right? Yes, General Ellen Janoli picked it up months ago and put Jones and his crew aboard. You must have been somewhere else at that time. I was on Yanzati then. Well, there it is. It is much bigger than I remember it. Really? No, I just like saying that. General's prerogative. Where is everyone? Do you know?
I have no idea. The colonel isn't even here.
Don't tell him this, but I freed the prisoner.
That's fine by me. He's kind of smart, in a nauseating sort of way.
I see, but what's that on screen?
It looks like a shuttle.
Hail it.
It has received a transmission from inside our ship and is leaving.
Try again to hail that shuttle.
It will not respond to us.
Huh. Planning a mutiny now, are you? Are you going to sell out to the Wraithens, eh? Colonel, not going to listen to this. Stop right there. I'll shoot you. Colonel, you're mad. Put that gun down. No, I will not. You will not stop me. You're ordered to attack the other ship. Other ship? Where? The Wraithen cruiser. There's no cruiser. Now put down the weapon. I can't think anymore. You will do as I say. Think for me. Raise the shields and prepare to fire. Raise the shields. Ah. Your prison walls are shoddy. I broke out.
He's out, but not dead. I say we stick him in a sleeper for a few years. You okay, sir?
Yes, but he shot my arm with that projectile gun. And there appears to be a small lead capsule in my arm. It's called a bullet. I've seen hundreds of them in my grandfather's weapons collection. Now let's drop the shields. Maybe we can explain before that ship decides we aren't worth it and gets rid of us. Okay, with you? It's not that bad. I've seen worse wounds on my cat from getting in scrapes with other cats. You seen him around here? You mean the big black cat with the stripe down his back? It's right next to you. Yes, that's him. The damn thing probably got into the food stores by now. Months ago, we put the animals in the sleeper room under robot curators, but it appears the animal shelter doors were not locked. Didn't
Yes, but we just saw the cat a few hours ago. Sir, I found a whole army of cats in the gardens. Not only that, but we're overrun with pigs, goats, llamas, sheep, and cows. The gardens must have turned on halfway through transit when the animal places came back on. Then they must have ate hearty with our food supplies. That's just great. I think we better see about the animals. Get a crewman down there to clean it up. That is the gist of our problem, General Janoli.
Your colonel did what? How is that possible? Seth Jones was sensible enough when I ordered him to that command of your ship.
General, I'm sorry, but we had a problem with the sleep chambers and lost some of our mental faculties. Jones had too much brain damage. He tried to kill me. That was after he imprisoned the envoy, Dave Benton.
Insanity is not common in space journeys. I will order a hearing for Jones. The rest of your crew. Where is he now?
We put him back in the chamber and locked it. He can't get out, but he's angry now. He just broke free from the guards and escaped through an air duct. I think you better send some security over here, General. It seems he's escaped, and we are too damaged to go after him. I can find him. You want him alive? Yes, but what does one man stand against a lunatic? Don't worry. We'll make a diversion.
This is Janoli. We'll send someone. Sir, he's in the shuttle bay. He's stealing a ship.
Which one? The Hunter, sir. Sir, there's been an explosion. The alien ship in the bay just blew up. Hail Janoli now. I can't. The computer is shutting down and the core just shut off.
Life support can only be kept for weeks. If I can't leave this room, 2 hours.
He locked it. What could go wrong now? Sir, someone has detached the shuttle section and is leaving at a rapid rate. Unscreen.
A bomb has been planted on the bridge.
How much time do we have? 10 minutes? I suggest a hasty retreat. We must get to the escape ship. Benton, come with us. Activate the personal environmental shields. The atmosphere is barely breathable. What did we land on? I think it's snow, Elijah. A lot of it.
Snow, sir, on an alien planet.
He evidently landed on a Mars-like planet. And no way to get back to that rescue ship that left us during the confusion. The Colonel sabotaged you, including when he made your screen and computers go out. Why would he do that? My guess is he has brain damage. He somehow passed the inspections and got onto the ship. I don't know that, but I found out something interesting about the planet. It's breathable, barely. How do you know?
You don't really know, do you? I can tell you're lying. You're no scientist.
All right, I'd let us see it, but I had no idea there was air on the planet. I suppose you aren't even an envoy, right? Or an ambassador for peace? No, I'm just a computer genius. I did serve on starships. I also handle weapons pretty well. I stole the ship. I didn't think I'd be the first person to contact you. Did Jones really sabotage the ship beforehand? Yes, read this. Log of Seth Jones. I got it out of the cabin I broke into from my original prison cabin. I know he was a double agent for some nasty organization. He was a double agent, but who hired him? Yes, I'd say maybe for the GAR agents from Golden Color. I'd say he wasn't bad at it. We almost died. What he wanted from the ship, anyway?
I think he wanted to escape from the law.
All right, Benton, how did you really do this with your shield suit? The truth this time. I'm not a spy, but I'm sorry that I came here. All the stuff about the Charlie and the Golden Color, it's true, all of it. I was supposed to say that. If we saw any ships from our region of space, it's like a priority. We have to say it. We can't change it. He's telling the truth now. Will I be in trouble?
Well, your guardians might not like you running off like that. I tell you what you can do to help us.
How? Fix the ship's transmitter. I will try, sir.
We have given up the search for now in space. We found most of the large chunks of the ship and will tow it back to the home planet. The smaller ones will remain here. We have located something which may be the bridge section in the ice pack on the northern continent. I suggest you check it out. I'm going after the shuttle bay section, which may have entered a warp tunnel nearby. Dueck out. We brought in the shuttle for planet entry.
Aye, sir. Scans indicate the lost ship is this way, on screen. Magnify. The ship could be intact. We already rescued Pastelli earlier. Sit down right next to them.
The colony's too far away for them to walk. But this certainly isn't my kind of planet. It's too cold. I like it a little warmer.
The colony wouldn't be much help anyway. They're on our side.
They have more high-tech breathers and suit shields.
This could be one of the cooler planets, maybe even the Mystican world. It could be. Are they from the colony? No, they're from Earth and Golden Color, Alliance ship.
That must be the shuttle we encountered before, when the ship blew up. When the Colonel tried to kill us.
I think we were saved, I guess.
Dave, you're in a lot of trouble. I'm Irene Crass of the Regillian Strong. You two may come out.
I'm Commander Matrix of the Eridani Exile. I'm also Matrix of the Eridani Exile.
What has happened here? Dave, don't say anything. I don't know how you got here, but you are definitely not welcome.
Colonel Jones tried to kill us. Well, he tried to kill me and then detonated the ship.
We saw. I'm General Ellen Janoli of the Regillian Strong, and these are General Ted Benton and Huss, my helm officer.
Yes, ma'am.
You are Lieutenant Commander Matrix, younger member of the Eridani Exile crew, and you, Elijah, must be one of the core ministry officers from Jones's crew.
I don't remember the mission. Something happened to us in the transit to the solar system. I could barely recall why I was there. You're still foggy, even though you evidently know me.
How are we the only members? How come you know all this?
We sent you. I think this may surprise you, seeing as how you've forgotten it. The Eridani Exile was a prisoner transport sent to the secret region. General Janoli contacted the ship, but a crew was put aboard, led by Jones. The crew evidently was still intact when Commander Matrix was sent there later. Your memories must have been damaged in the ensuing months that you slept, as you passed safely through the dangerous region, and into this one.
Now let's get back to the ship before this section blows up. It's rigged with explosives. We've got most of them, but there may be more. Benton, you're with me.
Yes, we've gotten rid of most of the booby traps. The data has come in on the ship. Apparently all hands were lost. Half the crew was on it. Incredible. Why?
Apparently some conspiracy was going on. The first ship carried many spies. They must have been programmed by the core ministry separatists, but weren't part of their plans. They had no idea that I would plant you on that ship. Jones was a spy. We put him there to expose him.
That's why half the bridge crew were missing. If only I could have stopped that. I keep seeing in my mind myself weakened and broken on the bridge, going back in time over and over to stop the Colonel, Jones, all the times I am stopped. It may be the effect of the drugs they tainted the air supply with.
What went on over there? We'll know when they complete the salvaging. For now, I suggest you get some rest. We have a short transit to the 5th planet now. Rest up, get yourselves back in shape.
You named the colony planet Houdini. It's quite a colony you have here. When was it built?
The Core Alliance used existing hardware from a former settlement found on the planet several years ago. The station was brought here and assembled for humanoids to use. The Wraithans have to use the other facilities. They're different than we are biologically.
Have I been here before, General?
If you were, it wasn't very important. You're here now. Your parents would have been proud of you for coming here. Now that you are here, we don't expect too much out of you. You must have some medical tests to see if you're fit to command again first. Doctor, analyze her.
Her heartbeat is erratic. She has a Charlene parasite cold, which could be cured. Normally, she'd be feeling faint, but it seems that her weakened metabolism is shutting down. We better get her to the medical bay. Get a stretcher. It seems that your friend's cells are degenerating at an unusual rate. No explanation. How? What's going on here? Someone infected her. They probably made a clone of you, too. That woman is a bioengineered hybrid, hence her name having a number after it. The alien cold virus should have not done anything to her, but it mutated. Who are you? I'm a leader in computer engineering, sometimes hybrid research. What we have here is a mistake in bioengineering. Can you cure her? I like her. We will try. We need to check you for the sickness and anyone you came into contact with. I didn't know, but I wonder who did. Still, you need to be quarantined. Ah, here it is. The woman is also losing genetic material. How long till she dies or vanishes? I don't get any of this. It will take time to run the test for the vaccine. You will have to wait in the decontamination section. How are you going to regenerate her? We don't know yet. We have no way of knowing if we regenerated her or reversed the process. How are you going to do that? I cannot explain the process to you. She can be restored and come to life again. I'm not sure, or whether you'll find your answers on the remains of the Iridani Exile. She could recover. That's a maybe.
Carlos Matrix, acting commander of the ultra-heavy cruiser Iridani Exile, will speak now before the elders.
Yes, ma'am.
You may report.
I am Carlos Matrix, commander of the ultra-heavy cruiser Iridani Exile. We awoke to a shipboard disaster. We went to work on the systems of the computers, which had somehow been on the blink.
And Anton Matrix, commander of the ship.
Then we encountered a tiny alien spaceship flown by Dave Benton. The boy was locked up by the Colonel Jones, who was, until then, acting normally. Tamper warning. I went to the bridge after being called there by the comm officer, Joshua Pasteley. Signal error. Apparently it was a ploy to lure us there. I arrived there when I was aware of no crew on the bridge except for a few others and Elijah. Then the Colonel came in and aimed his gun and shot me. And then Dave repelled the shot with his own punch to the Colonel's head. I'm Joshua Pastelli. I think Elijah was a spy, and so was Jones. Unverified, humanoids present are accounted for. Jones ran off, and then I went to a nearby sickbay with Elijah and returned from there to answer a call from a shuttle. Then all hell broke loose. Image confirmed. That's the escape module.
That we know. Not only that, we know where it is now. Watch the image of the camera from the tracked ship section. Masking a space warp. The answer to this problem is that they used a spacefold tunnel. Space-time high-tech, recently in development, advanced to what they should have. This area, we know. The shuttle section of the Iridani Exile had warp drive, and likely returned to the heart of Mystica by now. Maybe even Elven itself.
Oh no, that means it could be back.
Yes, it probably is, but it's unlikely. We won't know until General Janoli follows it. We can't go over there. The Charlie would consider it an act of aggression. With all due respect, ma'am. We are all going. The people of New Terra have been busy building a fleet, as have we, and we have a fleet. We figured it should be enough to kick the Charlie off the Waymarker planets.
5 super huge ships, that's impressive. But first, General, let me return to the bridge section to find the Elysian spy, which was switched with the real one through the space-time eye gates, please.
It seems a bit dangerous, but very well. I will allow it, as only because I am part of the Corps. And we have to tie up this mission before the other can happen. You may also take the Elysian, who will know where the spy is. Don't blame yourself, Commander. You are not charged with any of the crimes charged to the mission crew of the ship, because your mind is not yet right, but someday will be. Elysian may have known she'd been tricked. She may have been forced to do so. The meeting is over.
What happened? Elysian has escaped. What? When did that happen? About 5 minutes ago. And your CMO was killed. I'm afraid your Parks is dead. I hear it was brutal. He was horribly mutilated. Oh no. My name is Pepper, because I have an affinity for kimchi. My wife over there. At least that's what I'm told. Can I help you?
Stop breaking character.
What? How can you help? We of the companies build people, bioengineered people like Elysian. She's a machine, in a way, a powerful android that could be perverted into a weapon. She doesn't understand the dangers in trying to confront her negative self. What can I do? She will not be able to handle it. She will go insane. You must help her. You, Crass, and Dave Benton are her friend. You will go with Irene Crass and the young man to the 4th planet. Return safely. I will help you. I'll need it. Where's this Irene Crass? You go with him and find the girl. I'll remain with the council. And good luck. Let's get going. You're Sassy Crass, or Merida.
And you are Matrix. Yeah, let's get going.
Closing the hatch. Hey, it's you. Long time no see. Call me Carlos.
Okay, Carlos, buckle up, because I drive as fast as I fight.
I feel that.
View screen on.
This shuttle ship is different.
This is the goal of fighting. My shuttle, like it?
It's very loud. Where'd you get the idea for the paint job?
I like to be dramatic.
You remind me of my brother. He's on the station.
Now you're remembering boring details, but not me.
That's why we call you Sassy.
Well, I do get that a lot, but I was originally named for a little white girl. Huh. Well, come on.
Hurry up. The Elysian girl just stole a light ship, and should be halfway to Transcend by now. Come on. Wasn't Pepper coming?
He's gonna guide us, not travel with us.
Starting to remember this.
Good, because I'm getting tired of the amnesia bit, Carlos. You do not remember our last discussion before we parted company, otherwise you'd be harassing me about it.
What was that?
I'll remember it eventually.
Something as big as the bridge section should be pretty easy to spot.
Yeah, I have it now. I'm taking her in. Looks like the place is heavily guarded by mobile command units.
The racing workers on the planet are hostile?
They can be, so we'll need to dress up in power shields to be strong enough to get past them. It's not necessary that we actually fight, but merely show that we are willing and able to do so.
It sounds risky. There's our stolen shuttle.
Welcome to the planet Houdini, the only planet in the Unity fleet to be made up of former prisoners who are not going to fight in our wars. Let's go.
Dave Benton is coming with us. It's not dangerous.
No more dangerous than leaving him here. We're safer if we do not separate. Come on. These people know why the explosives were inside and didn't tell us. Let's stop them.
No, you can't get through. No.
Stop this foolish behavior. I'm not part of the crew of the ship. They didn't know about it, so stop it now.
I thought this was a worker drone planet.
We have to stop them without hurting them.
You mind telling me how we're going to do that? Like this. I get it. Like that.
Forget it. Just knock it off.
Stop it. See, I told you. Why do you want to attack us? That ship's rigged with bombs. They killed some of our men. Your ship from the sky killed some of our men.
It was taken over by a madman bent on taking over the universe. He took over the ship and planted the bombs, not us. Normally there are no explosives on ships that crash here, are there?
Not before this one.
So you will let us get the person who came here in exchange for a crack at the madman who killed your men, Colonel Jones.
We will do that, yes.
You will leave us alone. Come on, men.
She should be around here somewhere. It's near the cabin where the colonel used. How do you know the ship so well? I was on the ship. A survivor. This is the man they found. And now we're looking for the woman. This should be really great. For we just killed them all.
We're on official business here. Everyone knows. I don't think that killing us would help you, with the council aware of our movement. Now stop it and come on.
Very well. No weapons.
We're going to what's left of the bridge module.
This way. Where is she? She should be down that corridor. Over here. This way. Down there. The cabins are all below us, but watch for unlocked doors or you'll fall in. This way. We're near where I was locked up. The angles are different, since we're kind of leaning to the side. There.
You found me. I will surrender to you.
Surrender to us, but what for?
You're a fool, Mr. Matrix. Aye, so you're an even bigger fool than I thought at first. We planned it. I was expendable. Now you are.
Drop the weapon.
A tough choice, isn't it?
Back off, or I'll shoot you both.
I was ordered to destroy the ship, but now ask for your surrender. Oh, shut up, you robotic copy. I say I surrender. Why don't you just get both of them? I was the original, not a copy. I have only a knife. Hey, where's the other one? The blonde-haired one. Hate to disappoint you, but the blonde girl's long gone. Don't break my arm. I surrender.
They seem to be opposite personalities. Let's get back to the shuttle. The authorities are on their way in.
We will both go with you, but now I know the space-time I think works. All right, this mission is still classified. We are here to prevent an invasion of another species. However, we do not know if in this timeline it's supposed to happen. We have not been given any directives by the preservers, or the loom, or whatever it is that's controlling all this. Then this mission is important. And we need to stay in character.
Easy for you to say. I mean, come on now. I mean, I'm green now. Not even sure why. I am one of the zombie aliens, though. I can't really say, Captain. Or are they calling you Colonel here? I don't know. Well, I wouldn't worry about it. As long as I don't become the villain. Maybe I do, I don't know. Stop second-guessing. It will only confuse you even more. And you already are confusing to me. Yeah. Yeah, well, I was wondering when I was going to show up. Yeah. Now I'm wondering why we're even here. But I'll go along with it. Why not? Yeah, I mean, so long as we don't actually invade another planet, that's probably good. Yeah.
I don't think they technically would. But just to be on the safe side, we need to make sure this Mako is on our side. Make preparation.
Yes, sir. I will go and prepare, just in case I am called to play other roles in this weird realm. Having fun yet, Mr. Roshenko? I do not enjoy LARPing as costumed characters. It reminds me too much of Halloween, which is too cloying and fun for me. I realize it's that time period in 2025 on Earth, but it's a little before mid-2403 here. I don't know, I kind of like it. You would. The clones are so opposite in mind to their originals that they behave irrationally and don't even know it. They are not aware they did anything wrong. They are living beings, though, not subject to deactivation like robots. We cannot kill them. We will therefore send them to another planet in a prison ship with provisions until they reach it. To the same space hole in their ship. Most of them are male. Well, Elijah, please approach the bench.
Guards, remove the blonde clone. I'm the regional, you blind idiots. I will not surrender to you at all. Explain how you transferred consciousness by the energy experiment in the hospital. 1 minute I was on the ship sleeping. The next thing I knew I was in this big circle room with a lot of lights. I was still sleepy, so I dozed off. Afterward, the next day, I learned I was raped by spies. So I left the room, all dizzy. She's telling the truth.
Evidently, the Iridani Exile was equipped with a little-known device known as a time-space shifting box. The Elysian in the hospital was pulled from the site and taken to the ship with the device. They switched Elysian for the other one.
Not exactly. I escaped. I went to the shuttle yard of the city near the hospital and took a shuttle. I didn't even know how to fly very well, so I told the computer where to go on automatic. I arrived at the cruiser, an E-suit, so I ran across the snow holding my breath, up to the scaffold and the protective lock, and waited. I went into the cabin and found my double. She talked to me. She tried to convince me to go. She also had been tampered with. I didn't trust her. Then others arrived. I held a weapon at them. Scared out of my mind, I fell to the floor and ran again, but was stopped when Dave Benton tried to shoot me.
You may step down, Elijah.
Mr. Benton, please approach the stand.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Benton, you nearly killed the real Elijah. If you had killed either, it would have been punishable by life in prison. Since you didn't kill them, you will get a lighter sentence. You will spend time doing rehabilitation. Detail again. On the fleet, going to Yunzati.
That'd be great.
It's not going to be great like a party, young man. You're going to be watched. You're going to learn how to be a man. Hopefully, it won't kill you. You'll be dismissed into the care of Irene Crass Mariner until we can find your sister.
Yes, ma'am.
As for you, Carlos Matrix, your best command would be suited on a vessel. Report to the planet tomorrow morning.
Yes, sir. I'm going to read more. Do you mind? I don't. How did they build this all in so few years?
I don't know who built most of the station. It was probably the core ministry at the behest of the former masters, thousands of years ago. We just used the facility. The Charlie used very little of this area, and didn't see a reason to occupy it. They had their own planet ship, that they dubbed New Barbados.
It looks so clean.
You'll be first officer on the Starship now.
Who's the colonel or the captain? Will there be other colonels and generals?
Yes, General Ellen Janoli will be leading the fleet.
You'll be my superior officer.
Oh yes, but didn't you know?
I didn't.
Well, you should. You should know everything about us. Now let's get started getting you acquainted with the crew.
I am learning. For instance, I learned I wasn't in the gene pool of the power-mad people.
The computers were programmed to self-destruct later on. Now the conspirators from the ship have escaped.
If I was somehow bad or something, it would kill me.
You were not from the rebels, but were a plant sent by Ellen Janoli herself, to make sure that the real conspiracy didn't come to the planet. At first you failed in your mission, but we understand what happened.
It is on file.
You better read up. Humans learned of the rogue core ministry and knew that many had been taken to Damien, that's the rogue planet, as we call it. The Iridani Exile was launched and was always destined to come to New Terra. Humans interrupted the flight and placed Elijah and Jones aboard, including 3 agents from the rogue Gar conspiracy, who had been likely following the advice of Mako, or one of his underlings.
Genetic programs of the ultra-heavy cruiser Iridani Exile. The full advisory board of Core Ministry has determined that every citizen in suspended animation is the child of said persons listed as criminals of galactic peace. That's about right.
The colony still exists as Rogue, a planet aptly named that, in the binary star system. They were treated as they treated others. It was an idea protected and endorsed by the companies, but the date was classified.
General Janoli knew, didn't she?
She's very much the detective, I know. As for Ron Mako, he wasn't always a hunted man, but only recently, over the past weeks, did he gain the title under mysterious means. He probably sold out to the Gar, since he had served on New Terra.
And my family on DS9.
Your parents were likely killed during the attack on Golden Pillar. I'm sorry.
I do remember something about my parents, but it's kind of fuzzy.
It's best that you do not know the details, Carlos. His name was Ron Mako, and his henchmen were believed to have known him. They used the battle as a blind to commit a murder in space. Janoli didn't know until she learned of it from an escaped ship that had crashed on Rogue recently and been recovered. Your ship's twin sister, the Centaurus Faith.
They're dead.
Afraid so, Carlos. Sorry you had to know so bluntly.
I don't think the General really liked my parents much. But I have a brother, and he's alive. His name is Anton.
Yes, you do have a brother, but he's probably on the way to Waymarker by now. Someday you can find him.
I will. I promise.
Mako was installed leader of a powerful cult-like society, which miraculously appeared shortly after he came to power. But he was caught and escaped. He went to the stars during the months following his ouster.
Irene, we have to find this man. He could be very dangerous if he strikes again. He is part of this Gar, I bet.
Not now, but soon you will find them. We can't do that. You will find the cult people. It is essential that you do, because they'll lead you and us to the missing goods, from thousands of supply ships that have vanished over the years, from the trade routes between planets.
What about Elijah?
That's one person we cannot discuss. To the elevator.
That Commander Matrix was a fool. Could he have been right? Is this golden color? No, come back here, sir. No, take the shuttle. I must be sure. We know that. I had to go down here to make sure that the Guard separatists didn't die in the attack. The palaces. Not the palaces. My family wanted the palace. Damn the attackers. Who are they? Who did this? I have found the remains of strange men.
What is that?
I don't know, but it is crushed. The attackers didn't destroy the planet of the rogues. I've been graced with this.
Sir, I've spotted the vessel. It is coming after us.
I will talk to the commander. I am Ron Miko of the Seco Smile. You have raised your personal shields, and I have raised mine. Where are you from? I am Jones of the ship, Vast Death. And you are who? I do not know. I am the great Ronald Mako, and I know of you, Seth Jones, in the Gar incursion. I helped to destroy it. Now who sent you? I'm from the Erdani Exile project. I've completed my mission, and I've returned here. I wish to join you, or I'll win against you in battle. The Charlie will kill you if I fire up my power weapons. Charlie. The leaders of the local part here. The werewolves. They control everything but us. We keep them useful things in exchange for slaves to bang around. That sounds like fun, but I will speak to the commander of your ship. I'm the commander, you moron. Has your brain rotted? I do not understand how such incompetence could be related to us. No, my brain hasn't rotted, and we are successful from your lost exile ship. Join me now. Bring your crew. Dispose of the rest. Really?
Leave the stolen cargo.
I know that, you moron. Prepare to be boarded. I'm your guard. Welcome to the dinner party. Moron, have some Akal snar beef. I said if you do not like the beef, I will eat you. I will have the beef. Waymarker ape bear sex organs are aphrodisiacs. Bearman, dogman, blah, blah, blah. If you barf again. You barf again and I'll serve up your friends tomorrow. Eat up, moron. I am of Bakladu. It would offend me if you don't eat it. I am of Bakladu. It would offend me if you don't eat it. You look like that Matrix fellow. What do you want? There are many of us synth changelings. Your loyalty to the rogue would suffice. I will show you the colony. You know of my mission. I know of your mission, said my former commander. That is my first order of business after we leave. So find and kill Anton Matrix, a pirate rogue. His brother Carlos Matrix served on the Erdani Exile with you. That other guy looks like him. They are clones like the Elijans. Come with me. Now where can I find Elijah and a devil? This area is restricted.
You can't go up there without being a doctor, mister.
I'm Carlos Matrix of the Regillian Strong. I just want to visit.
If you go past me, you'll be spending a night in a prison cell.
Okay, thanks anyway. Hello, my elder brother. Wait, you're my brother Anton. That is painfully obvious. I was hiding for some time after. I'm the missing 16th man of the ship. Yes. I was racing to find Elijah. I already took care of the doctor. Elijah is here. So is her clone. You want to see? Frozen. You could not have gone in, Matrix. She is like before. Yes, they froze her fast, and they froze the other one too. Come here.
Hello, you foolish mortal man. Welcome to hell. I heard you got confused and troubled. Only they haven't been killed. They've been brainwashed into joining the Gar loyalists. That was funny, very funny. Now it's time for you to die.
I thought you got confused and troubled over the realization that your parents were killed also. And now you're going to be arrested? Girl.
Wait a minute, I'm Molly. He's Kiryoshi. Brother, you have no idea.
Prepare the procedure. What did you do to me? You fainted, and then I took a sample, brother. I'm going on that mission, but you won't. Think of it as a long vacation. I'll even kill your stupid Colonel Jones for you. See you around.
Yes, I will enjoy this. Let us see if the aliens gave you any ailments, shall we? Oh, you have it bad. Diagnosis. You can't have it ever again. I will cut it off first and work my way inside.
I will go back to the ship, go on the mission, and destroy the entire pirate armada once I'm there. I sweat it.
Out of my way, you two witches.
The Mariner girl.
I'll cheat you to try and slice my friend's junk off. Sassy, what are you doing here? Shut up and use this device to close the wound.
The clone of me got away.
Don't anybody move. That's the guy who got past security. I'm a ring-crashed mariner. He's in no condition to resist. Give me your weapon, you witch. No! All right, then. Not such a bad job for a pair of loafers to keep defying orders.
Did you cut it off?
No, she missed. But she made a ruin of your left testicle. They can clone you a new one, and you'll be up and running in a week.
Where am I now? You're on the Regillian Strong. They found the clone and arrested him. I'm sorry for being such a pain in the rear and asking so many questions. General Janoli is very anxious to see you. Get him a chair.
They promoted me for saving your butt, and they also promoted you. Your brother was last headed for Rogue with my ward from the planet after. They stole your ship.
That's terrible.
They stole my ship. I thought the cops caught him.
Well, your ward is pretty smart. A genius, really. I think he'll be all right. Hope so. Hold on to your hat, Matrix. Even I can't get through this mess. The thing that pulled us in is a twin-barreled weapon. It looks mean. I am Mako of the Psycho Fleet. Who are you to trespass? We mean to destroy the Charlie. We mean to make a hostile takeover. I am Commander Anton Matrix of the Starship Goal of Fighting. Your vessel is of no match to me, but I have access to the ultra-heavy cruiser, Regillian Strong. Yeah, it's on its way. My ship is the Psycho Smile, and my name is Mako, killer of your kin, you little brat. You are the ones from the colony ship. We have one of yours. You'll turn him over for a price. I wish to see this person. I want to go to your ship. I knew you weren't dead, but were in fact a traitor. So I want to see Jones and the clones now. What are you doing? I wouldn't worry about it. You watch your back. I know, but it stinks in this hell. Come on, the guards are here shortly. Take a gun. What is this? It's a super deluxe model spike special. Moray and the others made them on the Endurance. Does it have recoil? No, it's a blaster with a purge silencer. Set it to explode, just in case. You call that thing a gun? Now this is a gun. Wow, Lord Mako, are you overcompensating? Behind you, David Benton. They will kill you if you don't drop the nitro special. Ah! He knocked me down. Where did he go? Scrag you. Guards, take him away. I don't want to kill him just yet. Aha! Get the drop on you. Where are you going to put our prisoners?
Long time no see, eh, Matrix?
How'd you get out of that hospital?
I'm another one of them. It's a mind link. I didn't escape. But the other one did. I have her memories.
I still have my weapon.
Idiot. You know why I'm called Bombshell. I'm a weapon. You kill me for real and the ship and everyone on it dies.
Hey, Colonel. Long time no see. Yes. Carlos Matrix. No, wait. Anton. His little brother. Carlos Matrix didn't come. I thought I killed you. Don't be absurd. Like Bombshell, we are duplicates. You probably killed one of my twins.
Leave me out of this.
It didn't take me long to get here, so where's my father? Well, you see, there's no flora or fauna on the planet. So Mako killed him, and we had a feast. He was delicious. I don't believe you. Now drop your nitro toy and join me in my quest. I intend to clean up where the Charlie left off and take all the glory. Killing me won't help. Why did you kill the crew? I don't care about you solids. We won't die ever after we merge with that Borg technology. Join us, Matrix. Ah, you men. Oh, stop with your plotting. Your egos turn to dust when others take it from you. You won't replace us. Rebellion is never won by the elite. It is won by the mob. I'm a double agent, brat. Sure, they have bounties on my head, but I won't kill for just any reason, and this Joker is useful to somebody, somewhere. I'll call for a ship. More like a triple agent. Ew, I can't get that sweat from his face off my hand. Hail the Regellian strong ship. You tell my relatives to come and get me. Take your ship and go. Just don't tell him I met you. My brother will want to know, but we are joined, so yes, he will find out. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Nah, can't believe they let them hit me in the back of the head. Repeatedly. Ugh.
Stop complaining, Henderson. Yeah. I mean, whatever your name is now, Seth Jones, I guess. And stay in character.
Okay, Mommy.
I am not your mother. Stop it. I will go on other missions into this realm and try to figure out what's going on. We'll continue to figure this out. You all stay in character as we continue this mission. We want to see how this plays out. If it is some sort of cue, it'll eventually reveal itself. I hope it's not Q. I'm sick of that guy. And that girl Q, she ain't much better.
Could be worse. My real Aunt Janoli could continue the story arc completely. Yes. That would be annoying.
Yes, Zara, that would be annoying. But I will not be participating in the rest of this. Well, my character's not even supposed to be here, much less lead some kind of space war against some alien werewolf creatures. Yeah, I shouldn't do that. I should be leaving. Also, this character is modeled after the Wershing Borg, which was rescued by the other Borg, the Foster Borg, in the other universe. So I'm sort of playing her, which is interesting. I've also played in that Carter universe. Odd. But no, I will not be a party to this anymore. I will be going, and I'll leave you all to have fun. Doesn't seem right that I'd be hanging around anyway.
You can't just leave. That fleet would be stranded out there. That would definitely contact whatever's running this.
We still have not determined how we got here. The story must play out. We must follow the script. There's a script? I will remove the Borg. Continue. Let the others just have their fun. Where should I go? What should I do? This universe will change around us, and the doppelgangers will replace us, just as they have the others. Let us depart.
She's the Q, isn't she?
That is classified. Dun, 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 dun.